City ready to go. Wow, what a great sound for the Anteaters. They are ready AF.
Very good branding. Big fan.
Yes, wonderful. Let's see. Cauliflower for Anteaters with the dodgeball. Daniel Ritchie, U.S. National Team Development Academy player Kai Kendall with the ball.
The two beaters for Hive are Nathan Liu and Anthony Snap. Snap, for those of you who watched the iconic Utah State versus Cal final a few years ago, was a great beater. Love seeing him on the game. Natty too. Not the Dominicans.
Salt Lake City will pressure the reset out of Anteaters. Kendall with the ball. Snap will step forward. We'll see Porter Bertram in front of Kai Kendall. Kai Kendall to Daniel Ritchie. Ritchie will go around. That's Hannah Winslow. No. Daniel takes a shot, is very short, is almost recovered by Will Lewis, but is beat as he reaches the ball.
They're wearing tank tops, where us Californians are still layered up.
Andrew Tita with the ball for Salt Lake City. Andrew Tita. Control stands for Salt Lake City with Lou and Snap. Tita to the left and 25. 25 walks towards it's a sideline, the end line. Does not step out, but it's on this edge. Back to Tita at the top. Anteaters playing a 2-2 zone. Ball goes back right to Porter Bertram. Porter back to Tita. Kai Kendall in front of Tita. Tita tries to get around. Kendall's wrapped by Kai Kendall. Ball is out. And Anteater Steph Lutz recovers. Pass back to Kai Kendall. Tito's complaining of neck contact. The refs do not see that. They do not call that. Good rep by Kai Kendall. Goal stand 0-0 for both teams. Control sits with Salt Lake City Hive. Carl Farrer and Amanda Portner are the beaters in for Anteaters Forever. Kai Kendall with the ball is looking behind the hoops to Steph Lutz. Is faking to Steph. Passes to Steph. Steph is beat as she receives. Andrew Tita recovers the quad ball for Salt Lake City. Beaters now have control for Anteaters Forever.
Both sides offenses testing the defenses right now, but nobody really able to finish just yet.
Tito with the quad ball. Salt Lake City attacking Carl on the hoops to regain control. Tito's going to shoot, is tipped by Kai Kendall, recovered by Kai Kendall. Control sits with Anteaters. Score stands 0-0. All right, it looks like we have Will Lewis and Daniel Ritchie going behind the hoops for the Anteaters. Kai Kendall with the quad ball. Control with the Anteater beaters. Carl's wrapped up by Lou. Kai gets around Bertram. Kai shoots. It's on the ground. Recovered by Andrew Tita at Salt Lake City. Carl will try to keep control for Anteaters. All the dodgeballs are on the ground. Tita's going to try to break. Wrapped by Kai Kendall. Brought to the ground. Quad ball's on the ground. Recovered by Anteaters. Porter Bertram does a good job of trying to screen Kai Kendall off the wrap, but Kai gets there, wraps up Tita. No goals for any team yet. Score is 0-0. Control does shift back over to Salt Lake City. Kai Kendall with the quad ball. Carl makes a short beat on Bertram. Carl exchanges with Lou, but catches. Amanda Bortner will recover for Anteaters. Kai Kendall stands in front of the hoops, looking for a shot. No shot to be taken. Anteaters regain control. Pass goes to Steph Lutz. Is met by a beater. Steph Lutz passes back to Kai Kendall. All right. Kai's going right, is looking, is shooting, scores! 1 goal for Kai Kendall and the Anteaters. Carl is beat on the transition back, but Anteaters recover they hold control. The score is 1-0 Anteaters forever. 10-0. Porter Bertram with the ball for Salt Lake City. Tommy Brown in. Kitty Ely in. Bertram with Ely to their left and Brown to their right.
Snap in the back, trying to sneak back some dodgeball control. Dodgeball control.
Bertram has Kai Kendall in front of them, wearing that keeper band, so can't get beat out. We'll have to pass to get through Kai Kendall. If he decides to go, tries to go around Kai Kendall, is wrapped by Kai Kendall. Breaks the wrap, drives forward through 1, through 2, through 3. One score for Porter Bertram and the Salt Lake City Hive. And the score is tied, 10-10. Gina Allen makes an appearance for the Anteaters Forever, playing
against her former teammates.
Yeah, playing against a Salt Lake City team who she has I'd say a great history with.
Oh yeah.
A wonderful history with.
Gina's definitely an iconic Utah player, but she's in grad school or something like that?
She is a pediatric doctor in San Diego.
Oh,
Rob is wrapped up by Porter. Ball is out to Jackson.
I knew she was a doctor. I don't know but that's excellent.
Jackson's going to pass to Abby. The ball is going to end up on the ground. There's going to be a turnover to the Salt Lake City Hive. Control with Salt Lake City here. No, that's not Lou. That's Snap and a new beater for Salt Lake City. Ben Sebastian, formerly of UCLA.
Oh.
So Ben Sebastian, Anthony Stapp, we'll see what they can do against a new pair of Talk Deep and Timothy Connor.
It looks like some more college players came up after. It's never really...
Tommy passes right. Ball is fumbled on the ground. Salt Lake City player beats.
Was that in the face?
It looks like Rob is going to recover for Anteaters. Ball goes to the keeper, Jackson. So that is no goal for Salt Lake City, and control flips back over to the Anteaters. We'll see if they can score a goal with this advantage. Rob with the ball. Rob Souders looks for the screen. Rob drives right, is beat, passes over the hoops. There's no one there to recover for Anteaters. It's going to roll out of bounds. Timothy Connor here against Anthony Stapp. Will beat Anthony Stapp. Will try to regain control. One for Timothy, but the other rebounds back to the Salt Lake City side. Oh, but Talk will recover far on the other side of the pitch for control for Anteaters. Tommy Brown with the quad ball. Tommy Brown of all teams will wear all colored headbands today. You will see Tommy Brown do it all for everybody.
He will always be a black tip to me. You know what I'm talking about, really.
Shark bait. Thank you. Tommy Brown's going to drive left, trying to go, passes over the hoops. Player behind the hoops is beat out. Ball is recovered by Rob Souders of Anteaters. Anthony Stapp finally takes a step out. There's a new beater in for Salt Lake City Hive to pair with Ben Sebastian. Josiah Johnson.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he's played for University of Utah, yeah?
Rob is breaking forward. Is going to pass over the hoops. The ball is going to end up on the ground. Salt Lake City will recover that ball. Josiah's going to try to sneak up on Talk to regain some control. Decides otherwise. Salt Lake City is walking the quad ball up. Passes half. Ben Sebastian is trying to work something out with Josiah to see if they can regain control. Beat on Talk, 12 drives, shoots, blocked by Jackson. Jackson recovers. There's no beaters in front of them. We'll see if they break forward. They do. Jackson goes right, passes left to Gina Allen. Right.
Uncharacteristic.
Gina had to be at full extension to receive that ball. It goes right off of her fingertips. Again, not very characteristic of Gina to drop a pass. Timothy and Talk are going to recover control again for Anteaters. The score is still 10-10. There's been no score over the last 5 minutes of gameplay. Timothy's going to try to sub on offense for Carl, new beater pair. Tommy Brown with the quad ball for Salt Lake City.
Seeing Tommy as the ball carrier, that's a new one for me. That's not a role I normally see him in.
He does a very good job of pump faking, and he can shoot from mid-range. He's going to reset this ball because his beaters were beat. He's going to walk up to that line to not force the reset. Talk is going to beat out players, but there are no Anteater Anteater Forever's quad ball players to help recover the loose ball. So Tommy Brown is forced to use a reset, but does not go over the hard boundary of the keeper line, and gets another shot at this. Tommy Brown steps forward. He gets 2 dodgeballs for Anteater Quidditch. Talk throws at Tommy. Tommy dodges. Talk presses Tommy. Tommy's going to throw. Ball ends up on the ground. It looks like it might roll out of bounds before Salt Lake City can recover. It does. Addy will inbound for Anteaters. Ball goes to Jackson. Talk is being very aggressive here, finding these opportunities, forcing Salt Lake City to make very shaky passes while under pressure. Gina Allen with the quad ball here for Anteaters Forever. Let's see what Gina can find. Gina's going to drive right, finds the screen, looks for the shot, shoots, and scores! Goal for Gina Allen. 2010 Anteaters Forever. It looks to be the same play that they've been running. Rob was the one shooting, missing. You give Gina one chance, Gina will score, and she does. Anthony Snap back in for Salt Lake City. It looks like it's Anthony Snap and Shayla Zink.
One behind.
Tommy Brown with the quad ball. Tommy Brown waiting for his beaters to do something. Tommy Brown not being pressured. There's a beater battle happening behind him. No one's pressing, looking very patiently. Salt Lake City's going to walk away with control after that. Tommy Brown being very patient. Tommy Brown just left. He's going to drift right, drift to the center of the pitch. He can shoot. He does try to shoot. Is blocked by Gina. Gina recovers the ball on the ground. There's still a fight for the ball here. Tommy Brown is trying to get it away from both Gina Allen and Jackson. Rob is there too now for Anteaters.
Finally, an Anteater beater shows up to clear out the Hive.
Clear out the Hive.
You know, back when you were an MLQ team, I used to make up fake hashtags for the other MLQ teams, and the one I made up for Hive was Exterminate the Hive.
Clear out the Hive is a great one. Porter Bertram trying to press up to Jackson. As there's a substitution for the Anteaters Forever line, Porter does take that space. And we have a beater pair now of Timothy Connor and Amanda Bortner for the Anteaters Forever. They face off against Anthony Sapp and Shayla Zink. Score stands 20-10 for Anteaters Forever. Leading the win with the ball. Has Cabin to their left. All right. Lee's waiting. Lee has Porter Bertram in front of them. Lee passes across the field to Julia Asher. Ball ends up on the ground. Will roll out of bounds. Ball is going back to Salt Lake City. Andrew Tita in for Salt Lake City will inbound the ball. Tita crosses half. Number 9 is Aubrey Johnson in for Salt Lake City, so Tito with Johnson to their left. But was going to drive right over the screen, shoots on the tallest hoop, and scores.
We are tied at 20.
20.
Tight game.
Lee Nguyen with the quad ball here for Anteaters forever. Anteaters cross half. Porter Bertram looks to defend Lee Nguyen. Porter Bertram is a tall order to get through.
Right.
Not very easy.
Like tree trunks, I think someone mentioned.
Yeah, redwoods, maybe. Porter comes up, tries to wrap up Lee, does wrap up Lee. The ball, Lee spins, he crosses half. Porter Bertram is going to push Lee Nguyen out of bounds.
Got a little closer than I was expecting. Score is also very close.
Porter Bertram will inbound the ball here.
5 seconds to make sure you throw it all the way back as far as you want, and it does not correct. What if it doesn't
Porter Bertram thinking about doing an impossible move here. Will he try?
I don't think so.
Yeah, an inbound throw can't be scored, right?
Porter
He
Bertram
can't
looking,
score from out of bounds.
waiting.
Yeah, exactly.
Throws back to Andrew Tita. Andrew Tita gets the quad.
Oh, what? Unless
Unless
it's on your own hoops.
Yeah, less cool.
Both goal scorers on the pitch here for Salt Lake City, and Porter Bertram and Andrew Tita. Tita with Aubrey to their right, Porter Bertram to their left. There looks to be like there might be another screen here for Tita. Bertram is set up to screen. Tita's looking. Only one beater has the ball for Anteaters. There'll be space to the left if Andrew Tita decides to take it. Tita goes left, shoots. Takes a shot that looks like it's deflected as it leaves his hands, and so is recovered by Kevin of Anteaters Forever. We'll see if Lee Nguyen can change something up here. Lee Nguyen got wrapped up by Porter Bertram and forced out of bounds last time. Again, Porter Bertram, a tall order to get through. You don't want to see him one-on-one. Amanda Bortner now here to support Lee Nguyen. Lee passes to Julia Asher. Porter Bertram switches over. Pass goes back over to Lee Nguyen. Lee Nguyen fumbles the ball. Recovers. Control sits with Salt Lake City. Porter Bertram.
Getting that pressure off.
Bertram passes to Kevin. Hannah in. Hannah faces against Kevin. Excuse me. Lee Nguyen with the ball. Again, Porter Bertram steps forward. Lee Nguyen passes back to Steph Lutz. Steph Lutz tries to throw the ball back into bounds, but is beat. Julie Asher does have the ball now, but is surrounded by Salt Lake City players.
Being swarmed by the Hive, if you will. All day, I could do this all day. There's not as many fun Anteater puns, I'm sorry.
One of the funnest Anteater puns that I've ever heard, I believe it was from a friend of mine, Justin Bogart, talking about eating ant. The man known as Anthony Hawkins during Anteater Quidditch's first bid to Nationals, catching Anthony Hawkins and eating that ant. What a good one that was.
10 out of 10.
Porter Bertram with the ball here for Salt Lake City Hive. They're going to run 1.5. Bertram's going to get around Lee. Is going to get, blocks the beat, goes through Julia Asher and scores.
I'm pretty sure I just heard a son of a birch from the sideline.
Son of a birch from the sideline.
Birches are very skinny trees, though. He is not a very skinny tree.
No, I would, again, compare his legs to redwoods.
Porter Redwood.
Porter Redwood seems more appropriate. I mean, but Salt Lake City seems to have figured out this Anteaters Forever defense. There's a lot of screens happening. They're driving through the players that are protecting those hoops. And so far, so good. They lead 30-20 to Salt Lake City. Kai Kendall back in. He's going to drift right. He's going to drift left. Misses a bead. Has no one in front of them. Shoots and scores.
Pretty little shot.
Porter Bertram gets screened off hard by Will Lewis, and that's one way to deal with Porter Bertram, who's stopping everybody one-on-one. And 2-on-1 isn't so easy. Ben Sebastian back in, as is Josiah. Porter Birch with the quad ball. Tita to their left. Hannah to the right. Porter Bertram's going to pass behind the hoops. Salt Lake City player has the ball. Looks, shoots on the tallest hoop. Shoots on the tallest hoop. Rebounds off of it. Porter Bertram is there to recover and scores. Score stands 40-30.
We're about to hit the 20-minute.
Salt Lake City Hive. Salt Lake City know that they have a press opportunity. They're thinking about it. Mikey beats out Sebastian.
Possession, and we just can tie it up for going into the intermission.
Kai Kendall with the quad ball. Looking for an opportunity. He's going to go right to Will Lewis. Control sits with Salt Lake City. Will Lewis is going to get wrapped up by Porter Burcham. We've seen what he can do. Porter Burcham gets Will Lewis down. Pass goes up to Kai Kendall. Kai Kendall goes around 1. Around 2. Goes forward. Dodges. Looks like he dodges a beat. No, he doesn't. That was the last possession.
20 minutes!
The Anteaters Forever stitchcast percentage was very good at last regional. It has not been that good at this regional. The flag runner here pulls away their pants, and wow, what a wonderful pull away.
Theatricality.
What a wonderful pull
What
away.
happened just off camera, though?
Oh my
You saw like
goodness.
half of it.
It was in the camera, which is on.
Oh,
Wonderful.
We have camera now. Excellent.
How
Okay, well, there you
wonderful.
go. You're quaffle.
Tita looks to recover the ball for Salt Lake City and is hoping to break forward. Is going to try to get around Will Lewis. Goes around Will Lewis. Going to drive forward, shoots, scores. Another goal for Salt Lake City Hive. It's going to be 50-30 Salt Lake City. Porter Burcham in for Salt Lake City as the seeker.
He's a great flag runner as well. Which often makes
Kai
him
Kendall is going to be beat. Gina Allen recovers the quad ball for Anteaters Forever. Anteaters with the ball. Gina's going to drift into the right. He's just going to give themselves some time to figure things out. Ball goes back to Kai Kendall. A leading scorer for the Anteaters Forever. He's going to drive forward. Pass Tita. Scores.
Bertrand caught, but it was while the runner was falling, so that's not good.
So it looks like the score is going to sit at 50-40. Salt Lake City with the lead, and the catch will be called no good.
Flag runner was definitely falling. Like, I get like the killer instinct, like you see flag, you grab, but no point.
Sebastian beats Talk. Mikey's going to recover both dodgeballs, however. Flag runner falls over. Control with the Anteaters. Will Lewis, a very long man.
Anteaters with both dodgeballs.
Will Lewis looks to catch. He is a very long man.
That looked good to me, but we'll see
Harry-
if it looked good to the officials.
Very similar to a long man that played out of Utah for a long time.
Oh my gosh.
The symmetry.
Helen.
I want to say Howland. I thought I was going
Oh,
to
Dan
go all the
Howland,
way
you were
back.
going
I was going to go
deep.
all the way back to
You know-
Howland.
Dan Howland. Oh man, I miss that guy. Dan, if you're listening, you're still remembering.
Very, very similar in being very long. Will Lewis with the catch for Anteaters Forever.
Clutch catch.
And this will put Anteaters into the lead.
Yeah, it is 75-50 now.
I believe that score was 100.
100. You have it on the screen.
Oh, thank you very much. The score is 100. So 3 goals for Anteaters, 5 for Salt Lake. Still anybody's game.
Yeah, that catch was crucial though.
We saw yesterday the team that catches really builds on that momentum, and the quad ball game becomes a little easier for them. We'll see if that happens here today.
70, Anteaters, 50, Hive, you're out. Play resumes on my whistle.
Control for Anteaters. The Anteaters beaters will return back into their keeper zone. Tito with the quad ball for Salt Lake City. Crosses the half line. Sierra to Tita's left. Attempted beat. The balls are on the ground. Tita's trying to drive forward. Is met by Mikey. Mikey is moving all around the pitch as a beater tries to tear this up. Misses the throw. Ball goes back to the Salt Lake City player. Salt Lake City.
Alright, we're gonna wait to see.
Salt Lake City shoots, gets the ball in the hoop. Definitely a goal in that stance. Play was not beat before. Goal was good. 70-60. Anteaters in the lead. Kai is going forward. Gina to the right. Kai Kendall beat in the middle of the pitch. Doesn't see the pass option there. Great beat from Salt Lake City.
I didn't even see where that came from. That was stealthy.
Andrew Tito crosses half pitch for Salt Lake City. Snap back in play for Salt Lake. Being very cautious. Control also with the Hive. Tito has been very good at finding mid-range shots for himself.
But also, you know, if it doesn't work, just truck him anyway.
Yeah, he's been very shifty. He's been getting around defenders. Stiff-armed Will Lewis. Talk deep, wraps up snap. Kai Kendall trying to stop the squad ball progression. Salt Lake City passes behind. That player puts it into the hoops.
So if that goal stands, we're back to an effective tie, 75 Anteaters, 70 Hive.
Kyle, great pass all around. Great.
I believe that was Sierra.
Yeah, Sierra with the pin.
I think it was Hannah.
Oh, Hannah? Oh,
Is everybody wearing different jerseys?
Yes, Hannah Winslow with the glasses.
that's, yeah.
I will try my best, but the jerseys have been
Shout out
swapped for
Alex
fun.
Russell getting her roster issues straight. We appreciate you.
Thank you. I really thought it was still Bovi, and then you said that it was over.
I think it was Sierra got that and then dished it off to Hannah.
Is Sierra 12?
No, Sierra's right there. Sierra's wearing a tank top. Sierra has braid pictures.
Is that not who scored the goal?
No, it was Hannah with the.
Oh, Hannah with the glasses?
Yeah.
Oh, that's where I was wrong. I thought the wrong person scored the goal. That's where I was way off. So I'll get a goal for Hannah. I believe Hannah Winslow.
Formerly of University of Utah.
Play that pass. Do you know who that person's name is? Who? Goal is good for Salt Lake City. 75-70. Set score is 100. Kai Kendall with the quad ball here for Anteaters. Control of Salt Lake City. Snap and zinc. Kendall crosses the midline. Kai's looking for an opportunity. There are no beaters for Anteaters. Salt Lake City decides not to press. Talk is trying to trade. Talk is going to recover control for the Anteaters. There are no dodgeballs for Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City passes. Kai makes a dangerous pass to Gina, who does catch the ball, but...
Stop! Oh my gosh! Tia and Sierra Wickelhagen working together.
They rip the ball out of Gina's hand. It's a very dangerous pass, but Salt Lake City recovers that ball. Porter Bertram back on the field, who has been very impactful for the quad ball line of Salt Lake City Hive. What a rip. Whoa. Tito with the ball. Tito to Birch. Bertram or Birch? It's Bertram. To Porter. Porter here, looking to go by Gina. We'll go around Gina into Kai. There's a shot over the hoops. No goal. Rob recovers for Anteaters. Ball gets back into Kai Kendall's hands. Kai Kendall walking up slowly. There's a line change for the Anteaters. Beaters Carl, Farrer, and Timothy Connor in for Anteaters. Jackson Scholes rejoins. Will with the ball, Will to Jackson. Carl Farrer and Timothy Connor will try to get control back for the Anteaters. Oh my goodness, Jackson breaks right, shoots and scores. What a score for Jackson. Here we go, Anteaters have to get a dodgeball back on the side of the field though, because Tita's breaking, is looking, fakes one, passes. Blocked by Jackson.
Beautiful way to beat it.
And Anteaters are going to regain control. Everything comes up Anteaters. Steve Jackson looks to break and shoot again. It was available to him. Passes to Will. Score is 80-70 Anteaters. Set score is 100. Will Lewis looks. There's a screen for Will. Will goes left into the screen. Breaks back right. Will is looking. He has the shot. He's looking. He jumps and shoots. Scores! Will Lewis. 90-70. Anteaters are 1 goal away from ending this game.
Those little jump shots of his are paying off. If he gets another one off, it's over.
Looks like there may be a timeout.
Yeah, definitely. If I'm the Hive, I'm calling a timeout here.
Yes.
Well, it looks like your team's turned it around.
I mean, we talked about the momentum change after the snitch catch, and there are quad ball goals happening. There are shots coming from the mid-range instead of what was passing over the hoops and that pass being a bad pass. They've decided, you know what, if we just shoot it, maybe that's a better idea. And they're doing that, and that's 2 goals in a row for Anteaters now.
Yeah.
There seems to be a tactical shift here.
Let's see if /how Salt Lake is able to compensate. They got it now.
Yeah, and we've seen them win in the quad ball game. We've seen them be very successful with their scoring as they were leading this game at one point. So there's still that opportunity. Porter Bertram is still a great defender, and
they've gotten better at neutralizing him though by screening him.
Yes, they are doing what Salt Lake City was doing to them. They were screening off the keeper who couldn't be beat in their zone to create space for people like Tita and people like Porter, and they were getting goals that way. And now Anteaters are doing what Salt Lake City did, screening off Porter for these goals. Anteaters look to be having fun. Let's see if they can win this game.
Who are you for, right?
Having fun. Tito with the ball for Hive.
Tommy Brown back in the beater.
Ooh, Tommy Brown. He'll make a reappearance. Let's see. Tommy Brown looks to single out Timothy Connor. Timothy Connor is beat. Tita's going forward. Shoots blocked by Jackson. Carl knocks the ball out of Tita's hands, but is not beat. Wow. Okay, so Tita stops the fast break. Was beat. Yeah, so Jackson now has the quad ball. They are 1 goal away.
Tommy, even though he's not able to get a dodgeball yet, is still very distracting, very obnoxious.
Will's gonna break left.
I say this in the best of ways.
Passes to Jackson. Jackson has the shot, fakes the shot, shoots the shot, misses.
Whoa.
1 goal away still for Anteaters forever.
Right now, Nathan Liu and Tommy together beating.
They will be faced off against Carl Farrer and Timothy Connor of Anteaters forever, both Anteater Quidditch alum.
I had a fast break.
Andrew Tito with the quad ball here, crosses the half line. Birch to their left. Birch is going to screen off Julia Asher off this small hoop to maybe make an opportunity for Tita. Tita has a hoop that's open. He's going to fake the shot, shoots that shot on that free hoop and scores.
Hive need 2 goals, Anteaters forever need 1. I love football. I love the first game. Keeps you on your toes. You're probably loving this a little less than me. Sorry, Joe.
This is a very close game. It's great to see. It's very fun to watch. Salt Lake City making great adjustments. They move the keeper screen to the Will Lewis breaks. Will Lewis shoots. Will Lewis scores to end the game.
Fast game. Final score: Anteaters over 105. Hive 80. Great game to start the day.
Wonderful game.